everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So in this video we will discuss about chemistry chapter 2, okay, acid, base and salt. In the previous chapter we had discussed about the chemical reaction, okay, and in this video we will discuss about the acid, base and salt. Let's start this chapter. Like firstly, you have learned in your previous classes that sour and bitter tastes of food are due to acid and base respectively. It means here is given that you have learned in the previous classes that the sour and bitter. Sour it means the taste of we can say tamarind, okay, and the bitter we can say bitter gourd, and tastes of food are due to acid. It means acid is sour and the bases are bitter respectively. Present in them. Now, if someone in the family is suffering from a problem of acidity after overeating, which of the following would you suggest it? A remedy: lemon juice, vinegar, or baking soda solution. It means here is a question that if someone is suffering from acidity, okay, in your family, it means someone in your family is suffering from acidity after overeating. So, which of the remedy you will suggest? Lemon juice, vinegar, baking soda solution. Tell me. First one here is the lemon juice and the vinegar. These are the lemon juice, vinegar and the baking soda. Okay. So the answer should be baking soda because it is base and it neutralizes the action of acid in the stomach. Okay. So which property did you think of while choosing the remedy? Which property? I will have already given that it is a base. Surely you must have made your knowledge about the ability of acid and base to nullify each other effect. It means you have to know, firstly you have to know that which is good, that acid, you have to know about the acid and base to nullify each other's effect. Okay. That what we if we give the lemon juice, then what will happen, vinegar what will happen, and the baking soda then what will happen. So firstly you have to know all the knowledge about the ability of this type of things. Now I recall how we tasted sour and bitter substance without tasting them. It means now firstly we are talking about that the bitter and sour taste. Then recall it again, that how can we check the thing that it is sour or bitter without testing them. Let's see. You already know that acid are sour in taste and change the color of blue litmus to red. It means it is sour in taste and it changes the color of litmus. It means blue litmus to the red. Whereas base are bitter and it changes the color from red to blue. Okay, B for base and B for blue. It means it changes in the blue color. To learn this became a question also, that for acid the litmus change into red, blue litmus change into red, and the for base red litmus change into blue. Now litmus is a, what is litmus? The litmus is a natural indicator. It means it is a natural indicator. Turmeric is another such indicator. It means turmeric is also an indicator of acid and base. Have you noticed that a stain of curry on a white cloth becomes reddish brown when soap, which is base in nature, is scrubbed on it? It means, have you noticed the stain of curry? It means there is a stain of curry on your white dress. Then you want to wash them, then you will see that there is a reddish color, okay, on it. Whether soap is a basic in nature and is scrubbed on it, it turns yellow again when the cloth is washed with plenty of water. It means if we wash the cloth in a water, then it again comes in which color? Turns into yellow color. But when we rub with the soap, it turns into a reddish color. Okay. Now again here is given. You can also use synthetic indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein to test for acid and base. It means these are the two more synthetic indicators are given here to taste, it is acid or base. First one there is, so how to taste the acid and bases? With the help of litmus, turmeric, where it is gone? This is synthetic indicator, that is methyl orange and phenol. Now in this chapter we will study the reaction of acid and base. In this chapter what we will study? We will study about the acid and base. Reaction of acid and base, sorry. Now how acid and base cancel out each other effects and many more interesting things that we use and see in our daily life. It means many interesting we will see about the acid and base and that we see in our daily life. Here is, did you know that litmus is a solution is a purple dye? It means it is a solution is a purple dye which is extracted from a lichen. You know what is lichen? I think you all know. Now a plant belonging to the division Thallophyta and is commonly used as indicator. It means a plant belonging to the Thallophyta. I hope you all know that Thallophyta is a type of plant. Okay, Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm, Angiosperm. First, I will tell you only one thing about the 2-3 points about the Thallophyta, that it is a non-differentiated plant. Okay, it means it have not any particular stem, particular leaf. Okay, it is like this. Okay, thallus. Okay. This is called Thallophyta. It is non-differentiated plant. Okay, in the non-differentiated plant, the Thallophyta, and again after Thallophyta there is a Bryophyta. It is two. Means it is only in this plant we can see some types of differentiation. Only some type of. Okay, and in the Pteridophyta, okay, we will see some more type of differentiation. So, and is commonly used indicator. Now when the litmus solution is neither acidic nor basic, its color is purple. It means if the substance is not acidic not basic, then the litmus paper was become purple in color. Now there are many other natural material like red cabbage leaf, turmeric, colored petals of some flowers such as hydrangea, petunia and geranium, which indicates the presence of acid and base. It means this type of materials this type of materials also indicate the presence of acid and base in the solution. Now they are called acid base indicator or sometimes simply indicator also. Understanding the chemical properties of acid and base. Now there is a activity is given here. There is only activity. Let's see. So activity 2.1. So this is activity 2.1, activity 2.2. There are 3 activities given. Not 3, not 4, 5, 6. Many activities are given here. Okay. I think you have understand about this. Did you know that about the Thallophyta and about the indicators? Okay, you have to learn this type of indicator also. Like this can be also used in the indicators like material like red cabbage, turmeric, colored petals of some flower such as hydrangea. I will show you the figure of hydrangea. See, this one is a hydrangea. Okay, this is used for the what? For to test the acid and base. Okay. This is a flower of hydrangea. Okay. Now the second one is petunia. Let's show you this one also. This one is petunia. I think you have seen this one. Okay. This flower. This flower is also used to check whether a substance is acidic or a basic in nature. Okay. Red cabbage, I think you all have seen. The next one is Zerania. This one is Zerania. Oh, you have seen that all the flowers are similar to each other. Whether it is geranium, petunia, and the first one is what? Hydrangea. Okay. This one is also looking so beautiful. Okay, I think you have understand all the things. Only one thing we have to know, that there are many indicators that is used to identify whether it is acidic or basic in nature. Okay. So let's come to the chapter. This one. Okay. Hydrangea. Okay. And where is it extracted from? Lichen. Clear? Now let's come to the next topic, that is acid and base in the laboratory, and it is the topic given is understanding the chemical properties of acid and base. And metal, if we add acid and metal, it comes salt and plus hydrogen gas. Okay, if we add acid plus metal, then there is a salt plus hydrogen. How? You can see here also. So Zn is a metal and S2, SO4 is the acid. Then it comes ZnSO4 plus it means one is a hydrogen gas, salt, this one is salt, metal and acid. Okay. So you have to learn this, that if we add metal and acid, then it comes salt plus hydrogen gas. After that there is a one more thing. If we add metal carbonate plus metal hydrogen carbonate plus acid, it comes salt, carbon dioxide and water. We can see here it's a salt, carbon dioxide and water. Okay. You can see here that there is okay. This one is a metal carbonate, and here we see it gives acid, water, and this one is a carbon dioxide, salt. And base plus acid gives us salt and water. NOH plus hydrochloric acid gives NaCl plus salt. NaCl is a salt and H2 is a water. Now metal oxide plus acid gives salt and water. This is comes after the experiments. Okay, activities. Now let's read about more about where it is. This one is very important things. That did you know? All bases do not dissolve in water. It means all bases cannot be dissolved in water. An alkali is a base that dissolves in water. Only an alkali is a base that dissolves in water. They are soapy to touch. They are soapy to touch, bitter and also corrosive. Never taste or touch them as they may cause harm. It means we should not to touch and taste them. They can be harm. Okay. The process of dissolving an acid or a base in a water is highly exothermic one. It means it is a highly exothermic one. Okay. Care must be taken by mixing concentrated nitric acid or sulfuric acid with water. It means there must be care should be there by mixing the concentrated acid or sulfuric acid. You can see here that due to careless it can burn our hands or our hands. Okay. Now the acid must always be added slowly to water with constant stirring. It means it should be add to water very in constant stirring. If stirring it means mixing, okay. If water is added to the concentrated acid, the heat generated may cause the mixture of surplus out and causes burns. Okay, it means if water is added to the concentrated acid, then the heat generates and may cause the harm. But the glass container may also break due to excessive local heating. It means due to heating, glass can also break. Look out the warning sign shown in figure 2.5. It means this is the warning sign on the can of concentrated sulfuric acid, on the bottle sodium hydrochloride. Mixing an acid or base with water results in decreasing concentration of iron. It means it is the decreasing of concentration of iron. Now per unit volume. Such a process is called dilution, and the acid or base is said to be diluted. It means then it is said to be diluted. This is a question. Now, how strong are acid or base solution? It means how strong are acid or a base solution. Let's see. This is about the pH. Now, here is the importance of pH in our everyday life. Okay. And before this, there is about some. Now, how we know how the acid and base indicators can be used to distinguish between an acid and a base. It means we know that how the acid base indicator can be used to distinguish between acid or base also. We have also learned in the previous section about the dilution and the decreasing concentration of H plus ion or OS ions in solution. Can we quantitatively find the amount of these ions present in a solution? Can we judge how strong a given acid or base is? We can do this by making using a universal indicator, which is a mixture of several indicators. It means how we check? We will check through the universal indicator, which is a mixture of several indicators. Like the universal indicator shows different colors and a different concentration of hydrogen ion in a solution. A scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution called pH scale has been developed. It means for measuring the hydrogen ion concentration, there is a scale is used whose name is pH scale. Okay. The P in pH stands for potence in German. It means it is a German meaning power. Okay. Now on the pH scale, we can measure pH generally from 0 very acidic to 14 very alkaline. pH should be thought of simply as a number which can be indicate acidic and basic nature of a solution. Higher the hydrogen ion concentration, lower is the pH value. It means higher the hydrogen ion, there is a pH value is very low. Now the pH of a neutral solution is 7. It means neutral solution. Then the pH of neutral solution is 7, and values less than 7 on the pH scale represent the acidic solution. It means less than 7 there is acidic. pH is equal to 7, then it is neutral, and increase from 7 to 14 it comes called as basic. Increase in OH minus more concentration in the solution. That is increase in the state of alkali, generally proper integration with the universal indicator which is used to measuring pH. Okay, this is a variation with the change in concentration H plus and OH minus. Here you can say acidic, where it is basic, and this one is neutral. Acidic increasing nature, and here is basic increasing nature. Here is pH given, that the color of pH paper also, and we have also like the approximate pH value and the nature of substance. Okay, we have to fill this. It is given the gastric juice, that is about 1.2. Lemon juice, that is about, this is a pH value is given, that is about 2.2. Pure blood 7.4. Milk of magnesia 10. Sodium hydroxide solution about 40. The state of acid and base depend on the number of H plus ion on OH minus produced respectively. It means these are their states depends on the H plus ion and the OH minus produced. Now, if we take hydrochloric acid and the acetic acid of the same concentration, say 1 molar, then these produce different amounts of hydrogen ions. Acid that gives rise to more H plus ions are said to be strong acid, and acid that gives less H plus ion are said to be what? Weak acid. Okay. Now can you now say that what weak or strong base are? Weak and strong base are? Obviously, whether the base that gives a rise more to OH plus ion, OH minus ion, are said to be strong base, and base that give less as OH minus then are said to be weak base. Okay, and the importance of pH in everyday life we will discuss in the next video. I hope you understand all the things till here. Okay. Okay. These are the activity that you have to read and to understand. Okay. Now that's all for today. Thank you very much.